So Save Ferris, it seems like obvious where you might have gotten the name, but tell me how did the name come about?
Well, it's from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And yeah, we were just huge John Hughes fans back in the 90s,
Yeah, he was hitting hard back then.
so hard, hitting so hard.
So you guys, I know when I first heard of your band, you had a really popular cover song of "Come On Eileen" by Dexy's Midnight Runners, and was that '97 when that was released?
Yes, it was about 97, 96, 97.
And that's on your album. It Means Everything, right?
That's
That was
right.
Epic Records, I think.
That's right. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I do my homework.
Yeah.
So it's really fun. So how did you like? What were some of your early influences, and how did you get into ska music and that kind of vibe?
Um, I like to credit my sister. I talk about her in just about every interview because she's really my most favorite person in the world, and I love her. She's 11 years older than me, and when she was going to Pacifica with the Offspring,
Right. Okay.
before they were the Offspring, and I was just like, maybe 8, 9, 7, 6 years old. K Rock was a relatively new alternative radio station in Los Angeles. I'm sure you remember that.
Oh yes.
And they were playing all of these British import bands, and the Specials were one of them. And my sister also had like friends coming over that were punkers and rude boys and rude girls, and I was just enamored with her, everything about my sister. She was just this beautiful 6 foot tall, still is this beautiful 6 foot tall, olive skinned goddess. And but as a little girl, I
Yeah,
was,
you're like, oh my God, she's like my hero.
she's my hero.
Awesome.
And yeah, and so she was listening to K Rock and the Specials and Dexys, and then there were all these like local punk bands she was listening to, and so that was kind of, and the Go-Go's, and that was kind of like my earliest musical influence. I mean, other influences as well, but definitely the Specials were a big part of it.